guys, welcome to my stream, and today we are playing chess on chess.com, and our goal is to push to 2000. Okay, we are going to push up to 2000 rating. And okay, let me select my stream first and see what is happening. Okay, and okay, now we are going to play chess. And for your knowledge, we are going to play 10 minutes rated against our opponent, and our opponent our opponent is playing. Okay, we are playing against 1500. This is our first time playing against 1500, so we have to punch him on his face. Okay, and he has played e5 against e4. I love this. It's going good. Okay, this is even dumber, guys. He has played bishop to a square that can be changed easily. And why he has played that? Oh, now I think he's taking me lightly. And thank you so much for the bishop. Okay, and let's develop as usual, like nothing ever happened. Okay, and let's develop our bishop to a nice square, and after that we will push our pawn to support the bishop, and the rook is opened, and we can put our bishop to this square threatening this pawn. Okay, and okay, he has opened this file. He is a total idiot. How does he get to 1500? He is like a kiddie trying to take lollipop from. Okay, okay. This is even dumber, guys. This is even dumb. Okay, so let's develop our queen with tempo. And now we are going to bring our bishop to the nice square and threaten this pawn. We are going to get plus 10, and this guy is totally idiot. So he loses the pawn. So let's take the pawn. And we are going to trade the rooks because we are winning, totally winning. Okay, he may push the pawn. He may push this pawn to trap our bishop. No worries, guys. We don't care. Oh, he does not want to trap our bishop. He is playing so lightly, like he thinks we are a 1300 kid, and he's trying to bully us. So we have to punch him on his face and show him who the kid is. Okay, so let's go and do our job. So he takes. Good. So let's slide our queen to a nice square, and we are threatening the checkmating one, and he may get checkmated just like it. Okay, I think I'm playing a kid. Okay, we won and we are plus 10 now. Guys, the first win. So I think let's go on and play the next game. Nothing to review. It was so dumb. I don't want to tell you how dumb it is. Okay, he plays d4, and let's play like kings. This is called king Indian defense or whatever. Let's push this pawn, pins at our bishop, and we are ready to go. Okay, so we have to play this move to support this square so he does not push this pawn and chase our knight. He may be trying to trade the bishop, so let's push this pawn and protect this square so he can trade our bishop. Okay, and we are ready to castle, but I think I should consider something before castling, and let's push this knight over here. It's a nice little square, and I think now it's time to play our bishop, and I think we have to castle first. Okay, let's castle, and he can push the pawn. Yes, he can push the pawn, and we'll take it. Thank you. Okay, he has tried to attack our this bishop, which is absolute beast, but do we care? No. So let's push the pawn toward the center, and threaten to take this pawn. We don't care, he can take us, we will take the king, and so that his queen cannot infiltrate here, okay? And I don't think I'll be happy to trade my bishop, but it's okay. It is what it is. So let's take and try to recapture from here. Okay, let's recapture with the knight, and we are ready to jump in. This pony looks good too. So I think I don't want to take this bishop because you can take it back with the pawn and make a nice little pawn chain. So I don't want that. So let's avoid that. And but we can do one thing, and that is we can bring our knight to here. And I think from here I can go here and where not. So and if he pushes, we can go back. Okay. Let's go back and push this pawn. We are going totally crazy, guys. Crazy, crazy. We are attacking him like a total beast. And let's bring our bishop alive on this nice little square. And the knight is ready to jump in. Okay. Thank you for the feast. And he can push its pawn. We don't care, guys. We are trying to open as many files as possible. He can push the pawn. We will care less. Okay. And he can, if he pushes, then the queen is gone. So let's threaten him to push that pawn. Okay, so to threaten him to push that pawn, we can play something like maybe we can play. Okay, what can we play? Okay, so let's not try to do anything too fast, and just we can just keep this here, na? Let's keep this here and try to attack this man like a mad man. He can threaten to push. Okay, he does not. Who cares? Who even cares? Okay, so let's push it back and try to attack the knight, protect the pawn. Okay, so he is trying to pin this one. And do we care? No. So let's protect that knight, and he can obviously push this one. Okay, he does not want. Okay, okay, we are getting it. So we have to take. But we don't have to take. We can, I think, we can just keep our rook here. And no, it is a bad man. I can't what's happening currently. And let's press that Alt key and let's try to do something like the time is also not showing. What the heck? What the heck, guys? What the heck? So let's try to solve it like a little guy as we are. Okay, he's total dumb. He's the dumb. He's the dumbest guy I met, okay? He just sacrifices his queen like it is nothing, just a candy. Wow. So let's take the candy, attack like a mad man. So we can take this one, but I will love to take this. I think this is better. And we can again go back to threaten that pawn. I think. Okay, let's put our queen to a nice square and try to attack it. And he misses it, so let's take him. And the next thing we are gonna do is take this, I think. Okay, so let's do a thing, and I think we are fine, na? Maybe fine, but let's take this pawn, try to bring this rook over here, and if we ever does like this, we can go over here, crawling, and we are ready to bring our rook on the game. Okay, rook is on the scene. Nepali money, rupee, and the dream. So let's take this. We can still block, and it's maybe game over for him. We can capture back. Nice. His threats are just like a mosquito bites, and we don't even care. Okay. He resigns, and we are +9 again. So let's start next game. And we are ready to punch the kiddies. Okay. And I will turn off the audio output capture so our sound will not be doubled. And let's push this tiny pawn. I hate to play d5, but this is what it is, guys. So I think now let's protect this pawn like it's the task we should do. No, we can push this pawn too, and I think this is the bad move. So we are going to bring our another knight and crack upon that center. So let's take it, and we are currently attacking this pawn too. You may forget, na. So let's attack it 2 times. Let's attack this pawn 2 times. And I think I think this is the bad move, but I can't find out. I can't quite find out why. Okay, let's not do anything and just push this pawn, and we are ready to take. He may not want to take, but if he does not, we can. And if he pushes this pawn, we can take this and attack the knight. Okay, he is trying to pin the knight, but do we care? Absolutely not. So let's protect our knight and reinforce the attack again. Okay, so we are going to win this like a kiddie, and it is easy, guys. Easy game, easy game. So it's giving us checks. I think I should protect this one. And now it's getting on my nerve, guys. It is getting on my nerve. Okay, he checks, and let's take back maybe with the queen, or okay, let's take with the queen, and we are ready to take his queen, or maybe take this pawn. If he takes, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Attack the knight. No. So let's. I think we should do a thing that is take here. We should take here, and we are ready to capture back. Okay, he is threatening our bishop, so we can put it back like a good kid and save this knight. This knight is not getting attacked though, but we can save it like it is getting attacked. Okay, he can castle. Good for him. We can castle long, and we are going to attack like a madman. Push this pawn, push this pawn, push this pawn, and attack. Okay, he castles, just like I thought. Okay, let's take him, and let's bring our pieces to game. Like push this pawn all the way up. First let's castle, then after that we'll start. And he can already start the attack, but do we care? No. We open this file and protect this pawn with a pawn chain so that our knight can go back. Okay, so let's do a thing and put this queen over here, attack this knight, and he's ready to jump here, but we don't care. Like we care, it is like Do we care? No, we absolutely don't. So I think we want to put our queen to here, protect this pawn, and we are ready to capture back. So we don't need anything. This square is protected. He can come here to threaten the pawns, but maybe we don't care that much. And we can bring our knight back just like this, and he's ready to go to the game. Let's push this pawn all the way up, and he can take this pawn, even take this. Let's push this pawn too and push these pawns up because they are fast pawns and we are currently attacking this, so maybe we should do something like this. So let's attack the rook and ask him what is his plans, and we can just, so let's put the bishop here, and now we are ready to push. Let's keep this queen here, and we are ready to move forward, like attacking this, or maybe something, just we created a battery to support this, and we can just go back. If he brings his big knight, he can bring, oh, thanks god, we can bring our knight to the game so he can enjoy the party quickly. So let's push them pawns and attack. So we are ready to take this pawn, and you have to save it. If he brings his knight here, we can just grab it. Just as I thought. So let's grab it, and we don't fear the check, as we can take and just bring our queen here. Okay, so let's take it. You can give all the checks you want, and we are trying to run. We are not scared, we are running, and so let's push this. You can go here maybe, but we can take his rook if he ever move his knight. Okay, so he's trying to do something. I don't know what, but he's trying to do something. Maybe he will trade, but trade is good for us. And let's not forget, let's push this, and we can always go back. The good thing, we can run, and let's run with our knight and not let him go forward. Okay, if he moves his knight, that is good. Oh my god, I'm dead, man. I'm just dead. He planned all this. Okay, okay, we lost. I'm feeling sad, but we lost a game and he played nice. So, nothing, just a good game, and we are losing. It's fine. We can just take, we can run over here and take this one. and whatnot. You can give check, maybe we can run. You have to come forward. Oh, my bad. Thank you. I got checkmated, man. Checkmate from Rook. Okay, we got mated. The kid mated us, guys. Oh, you don't checkmated one. What a joke. What a joke, man. And I think now this is a mate, just like this. Oh, but he does not know how to mate. With rook and a queen. Wow, brother. That's funny. Funny as hell. Okay. We can just go and hide it beside our pawn. Maybe you'll take the pawn, but do we care? Absolutely not. And we don't care. So it's going to mate us from here. Or maybe here. He can mate us from anywhere. Okay, new 10 minute. We lost, and it is not the end of the world, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. Let's play e4. I thought I missed that game on the opening, so it's okay. He's trying to play Karokan, so let's play the main line, and we can play fantasy. So we can play fantasy Karokan and put the bishop on here. It's the next move. The first best thing is, oh, I don't think he knows how to play. So let's push this bishop and protect the pawn. He takes, we take, he takes, we take, and we are ready to threaten this pawn. Oh, okay, queen. So let's go back and bring our knights to the party, and we are ready to castle and launch the attack. So let's castle, and we can always do this if he attacks and threaten his bishop. So he might even take. Okay, now we are ready to bring our another piece on the attack, and it's okay. We are attacking double attack. So I I think he lost something. Okay, we lost the game. It's easy. We are taking this pawn, and if we capture, so we can capture anyway one and two. But I would love to capture this bishop maybe or what? Why not? Okay, let's take this, and we are already eyeing this pawn. Okay, he takes that one. So let's trap his bishop and go forward and attack him. Okay, do I mess something up? Like, is this the end of the world? No, man, it is not. So let's bring back and try to capture this one. It is also undefended, so we can bring our bishop out like this and protect this one, and this bishop is always in trap. So let's take this pawn, and he has already closed this file, so let's threaten to take this bishop anyway, just like this, and we are running our king, maybe to take his bishop or whatnot. So let's put our bishop here so that his bishop is locked for all the game, and if he puts his rook here, we are going to trade it, and our next rook is coming alive, so we can double the rook here, and the pawn is in danger. Okay, he gives us to take, and we are ready to take this pawn too. He can take this pawn, we are not afraid. Okay, and after a series of capture, we can just start to move. Okay, let's start, and let's start from pushing this pawn, and we are ready to go here. We can even move this pawn. I saw this, I saw it. Okay, we can already move this pawn, but let's not do this, and let's, I think now we should move towards him. Okay, and this is already looking good, so we are ready to push this pawn and eliminate this pawn, and after that we can even keep our bishop somewhere like there and threaten to go here. Okay, now I'm looking for it. Okay, I think let's push this pawn. Now it's time, and we can already put our bishop to here, and let's do this. Put this bishop over here, lock it, lock the rook so it cannot come back, and let's push this pawn. We are ready to push the pawn, and the bishop is eyeing just to save his bishop. This bishop is tied to save this bishop, and our bishop are so active, guys. It is good to see the activity, and now we can, I think we can take this one, and he can go here, but do we care? No, we are going to take his bishop anyway. If he goes there, his bishop is destined to die. He's trying to bring his pieces alive, but I don't think it will work. And even if he just takes this bishop, oh, if we take this one, so I take his bishop and he's trying to infiltrate, it is not possible. I don't think it is possible to infiltrate our position, so he abandons the game. Okay, nice to see the opponent are peeing on their panties, and we are going great, guys. So let's start the next game, and before that, I just want to set an interval for 1 minute. the next game. And our next opponent is. So let's start the next 10-minute game. And we are ready to fight back and punch back another opponent. We are white. Oh, I got too many white guys. I am trying to play Sicilian defense to show you how strong it is against the beginner. But the time is not on the side. The color is not on our side. Okay. Fine. Let's bring our knight, attack the pawn, and let's bring the bishop out and play the nice little rook phase opening. I'm tired of playing this every day, but we still play, and we are trying to push this, or whatever, and develop. So let's develop this knight and protect the pawn, and let's push this pawn and protect it. We are ready to castle. And if we pushes this, then we are ready to push this pawn. Okay, so let's take it on autopilot. Okay, and so let's castle and run out from here. Let's take it, bring our rook on the game. Rook is on the scene, and our bishop is coming nicely. The sniper tries to snipes, and now I think taking this pawn would be, oh, that will be the blunder. So let's take this knight and cement is what you say. Cement is peace here. Okay, and we are threatening this pawn. We will be threatening it by threatening two pawns. Maybe we could have threatened something like, we can threaten this rook and threaten this pawn, and the game is over, guys. The game is over. It is a double attack on the pawn, which leads to checkmate, and we are threatening this rook. The game is over for him, and this is this is why you should not play bad in the opening. You can get totally trashed in the opening. This may be the good square. I think this is the square we need. So let's get back with our queen, and let's aim at this pawn, and we are ready to bring our another bishop just like this and threaten this. And if he takes his bishop here, we just snipe out his rook. We don't care. You know why don't we care? Because we have a queen protecting this pawn, and he can take this pawn, but it is well protected, and the game is over for him just like this. Okay, let's start a new 10-minute game, and we play e4. And I think I need to play a blitz game, guys. This guy is a total trash. So let's take this pawn, and we don't want to take his knight. We want him to take our knight. So we can place our queen to a nice little square. And he pushes the pawn, so let's push ours. And he's trying to threaten us by taking the knight, and he can do it, but we'd love if he takes with the bishop, as our bishop will be more powerful than its. So I think this is a blunder, as we can take his pawn, and now we can go back to save this pawn if we have minutes, and we can bring the bishop just like this to here, and we don't care, just let's take this and put this one. Okay, let's bring our knight back now, and we can bring this bishop to here. and we can always take this if it returns. So let's take this one, and now we are ready to put this pawn bishop over to this square, and let's freeze his double pawns and attack the knight, and the queen is ready to be traded. So let's not trade as we are better, and we need a bit more piece to maintain the advantage. Okay, so let's not do anything rash, and let's castle quickly as possible. So he's going total berserk, so we don't care, we want him to take, so we can just push this pawn. We don't care anything, he can take, we'll take back. We can take this pawn, we can take back. Nothing is going on, guys. And we can take his knight anytime. Like we can take his knight just like this, or maybe we should take this pawn and threaten this pawn. We can snipe his knight, take his pawn. Maybe this is better. We can push this to support the bishop. As he is not looking to take it, he has not enough material to force us. And one little thing I notice is he can push his bishop, we can push the pawn and he can take the pawn, but his bishop is dead and the bishop is dying, man, if he does that. He can see the tactic, but the tactic can play him. Okay, let's take this pawn and threaten this rook, and we can always go back just like this, and maybe he can take with his knight, we can take it. Okay, he does not, so do we care? Okay, now I think the best move here is to retreat this bishop, okay? Or maybe it is to take this knight, take this pawn, go back and play a simple game. We are up one and we are winning this pawn, so why not win it? But let me find if there is any checkmate on the road. I think it is threatening the checkmate from here. We are threatening the checkmate just like this. Maybe you wouldn't see and push the pawn, or maybe you will try to protect its rook first and after that push the pawn, but it will be game over for him till then. So let's take, and now he is forced. So we can just play this move and threaten this pawn again. We don't care, guys, and we can just slide. Maybe we can push this pawn. We can push this pawn and slide over. Okay, now he gives us the chance to infiltrate in his position, and we will do it happily. Okay, now he has to move, and I think this is nearly mate. This is nearly checkmate. Let's check him from here, take this pawn. Okay, check, and we take this pawn. Now if he goes back, then the thing is he is getting checkmated easily, like just like this. And he can block with the bishop, but it is checkmate maybe from here. Crisscross applesauce mate. Easy peasy. See this, guys. I think we are destroying 1300s quite easily, and I think my rating is being hidden. So let's not hide it. Control Z. It sucks, guys. This screen. I have to always arrange it like it's some baby toy. So we are currently +1, okay. And he has tried to protect, but it will not work. And we are giving check. check, and he protects from here, we give check from here, and maybe the game is likely to be over. And if he moves back, then we can just check him. And I think he messed up, so this is now checkmate from here. GG kid. If he blocks with the bishop, then it is a checkmate from here, okay? Because this file is, see this is, these three files are cut out, so the if queens move here, then it will be checkmate. Nice. Okay, let's play another game, and we are already 1408. Nice, man. So we are against 1399. We will play Sicilian, and we get Sicilian finally, guys. But the question is, does he knows this? Does he knows this opening? Does he know how to play against the Sicilian defense? And if he puts the bishop, then we are ready to throttle our pawn. We ram out with our pawn, and maybe it is game over for him. Okay, and we have won. Let me count, guys, and let's set our win before we move. So if I go to games, 1, 2, 3, and I think we lost one game, na? We lost one game. 1, 2, 3 wins and 4 wins and one lost. We can say that 4 wins, one loss. So I'll go to control win. Maybe we can do this like interact, and lost connection, trying to reconnect. Okay, man. Okay, try to reconnect. Oh, we won. Now it is a 5 win and one loss. Okay. Why can't we interact? Okay, wait, guys, wait. Let me just control the winds and set it, and we are ready to move. Okay, so let me put this just like this, and we are ready to control our win. It is not working, I don't know why. It refuses to work. I think something are blocking. So let's turn off the ad blocker and just try to rerun. Okay, now I think it runs. So let's start a new 10 minute. And we were trying to play Sicilian, but I think the kid was scared to play against us. Okay, so let us interact again, and we are interacting with the control wins, but I don't think it is working. So let's play. Maybe he loves to play open Sicilian. Okay, and we love it too. We are going to play accelerated dragon, and if you don't know how to play it, then be with me, I'll teach you. He gives us a nice little pawn in. It is like a dragon. Okay, so its name come after this. It is called accelerated dragon. Oh, I what did I do, man? Oh, it's so frustrating, man. So let's take him and just try to do something just like this. Maybe we are trying to do something which is not possible. We fucked up, guys. We fucked up, and we will try to reconsider what did we do. When I was trying to play fast, I messed up. I messed up badly, guys. So let's crack open the center and run as fast as possible. I think we lost this game. I did something too bad. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We had to bring the knight first. I did something bad, and the result is even bad. Okay, okay, nice kid. The mouse sleep will help you. And great, you did great. I think you were just trying to do that all the way. So I think the only way, here is just push this one, attack, try to attack something, and let's do this. And I think we are losing, but it's okay. We were not winning anyway. Not the end of the world, but I think it's okay. And we can always trade the queen and try. So let's push the pawns, and we can give the check, and we run off. Maybe we'll take and we'll let him do everything he wants, and let us, maybe we can do this, and we won't die out in the opening. So now I think we are ready to do some mischief. Maybe he has to put himself in this, so he can protect his bishop, or he can either go back and we will attack it and try to take this pawn, maybe do something, or maybe just chase out this queen and chase out this bishop and try to take this one. This pawn, if this pawn falls, then everything falls. So let's take this and attack, and we can go back again and cry. So let's move out. We can push this pawn. Not a greatest of the ideas, but it is what it is. Can, I think, move this. We'll run, and it is okay. Maybe it is fine. I don't know what it is, but It is what it is, it is what it is. So I think now we are messed up totally and is winning surely, but we try to live another day. We try, guys. Maybe Evil Castle. The best move here is Castle. Probably it is to Castle. Probably the best move is to Castle, but he is greedy. We want. So let's take this. He can take our rook. We take his both rook or what? We take his knight, take his rook, and maybe do something even bad. He can give checks. We no, he can't. So let's take it and try to run. We're trying to run, guys, but I don't think we can do anything. So let's check him, and I think we are getting something. I think we are doing something better. So mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mhm. I don't think we can do anything other than checking him. We just run here and there. It, it has turned to be, but maybe he can get checkmated if he tries to take the rook and be greedy. Maybe there is some magic. Maybe there is something. Okay, he is not trying to do something harsh, so let's rotate, 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 rotate. So finally, it's ready to take us. Finally, something we can just check and do whatever we like, and maybe this is the way, maybe that is the way, maybe something is there, maybe nothing is there. So maybe we are the fool. If he brings rook, then maybe we could live another day. So this is our another loss on the Sicilian defense. So thank you very much, Sicilian defense. We lost quite a games. Maybe we are running, maybe we are not. Okay, we are not. So let's start a new 10-minute game. We lost 2-1-4, and the control to win is not working, and I can't increase the wins. Maybe there is some internet problem. So bear with it, guys. So it is not working. Okay, let's play E4. Let's attack the pawn, and it has been my favorite line. So he plays Philidor. So let's develop our knight. Let's develop actively, and he is too much passive. Okay, so maybe we can castle, punish him for his passiveness. So let's break open the center. Okay, we're ready to take it, and let's bring the knight over here. Maybe it is not a good idea, but it is what it is. Okay, it's trying, but let's take it and bring our bishop back and protect this pawn. He's already pushing too much. I don't think this will help him, and our knight can go back to a better square. So we'll love to do it. Maybe we'll love to do it. So let's threaten his queen. The queen must go back, and our knight is now proactive. And I love the activeness of my position, guys. So let's attack this pawn. He pushes it. Okay. So now let's bring the rook on the game, and the knight is ready to jump in. Let's attack this pawn. Cement our bishop. Let's push this pawn and bring this one. Maybe bring this rook up here, double the rooks. So let's double it. There is no questions. Let's double the rooks, and now we are ready to attack. Maybe this is the win. This is the way. We are attacking these both pieces, and he has bishop to here. Okay, he brings queen, no problem. We can always push this pawn to prevent the checkmate, and the rook is always connected, so it is protected. No worries. Okay, guys, so the knight had jumped over here and tried to jump somewhere like this. So can we prevent him from jumping? I don't think, but one thing we can do is we can just, I think, let this pawn pass. No, we can't. So let's. It is better if we. Oh, now I think we have won one piece. We have won something. Something is there. Okay, there is something to be happy. You can always play his queen to here, but it takes the natural support for the knight. The knight can't jump here. The best square for the knight was this, and so I think we have successfully doubled our rook in this file, and we are ready to attack. And our rook is, our knight is ready to jump. Our bishop is already active, and the queen is ready to join the party. The queen can slide and attack the pawns. So maybe we are creating some threats. It's okay. Okay, now this is tripping. The pawn is protected, so nothing can go wrong. So let's protect the bishop double times. Okay, two times, and now we are ready to protect the bishop, and we are ready to join in with the queen. We can also bring our knight and attack the queen. This queen is vulnerable, and so I don't think there is any way. Maybe he lost. Okay, he's bringing his rook. And we can just chase his queen, and we can take or we can double, anything we can do. Okay, and I love to bring the knight. I think there is some type of threat. We are creating some threats, guys. This is better. Okay, now I think, is our rook dying, man? Is it even possible? So let's take this rook and go here with next rook. So let's do this, and I think the knight should jump already. It is too late, and we can bring our bishop back, and the rook is protected. So let's attack the knight. And I think the rook is likely dying, but if anything happens, we can take this knight and escape. Or we can even do something like, okay, let's take it, and I think I think I think this is the way. I think this is the way. We are threatening the checkmate, and he can push. We will just take. If he slides his king, so that maybe he can push, we can just take and just we can just bring our rook here and attack the pawn. It is not promoting nearly. Near future, it is not promoting. I think so. Let's attack, and we can just bring our king and take the pawn. Now the queen is attacked and it must move. So maybe we are winning this pawn, or what? This pawn is not going to promote. We don't care. Maybe it will be the reason we lose. Maybe it will be the reason we win. I don't know, guys, right now, but there could be anything. We could even lose. That is not out of question, okay? And we just try. We just try to do something. Oh, but I don't think we should take this pawn. We shouldn't be greedy and just we should just naturally we should just naturally, I think. What is the best move in this position? We can attack. We can attack, and who is winning? I don't know, guys. This pawn is too dangerous, so let's threaten to take him. And if he moves, we can. What can we do? We can just go here. Okay. Oh, he can push the pawn, so I think there is nothing to fear, and we can just go and grab this pawn. Okay, okay, okay. Let's push this pawn, and or not. Let's do this, and I think this is the way. Or maybe that is the way. I don't know what is the way, man. We can just take, and if he pushes, we can just give a check and move the knight. Nice, nice tactical shape, I would say. Okay, okay, okay. He's trying to do something. Just I don't know what he's trying to doing, but he's trying to do something, man. So we need to protect this rook, and we can just take it, but the pawn is going up, and we are just in time. Maybe we are just in time. Okay, now we are in time to bring this king, and he can promote. Oh, maybe this is losing. Maybe we can do this and take this rook or what? This will threaten the queen, but he'll try to move this and we can take its queen, but it is checkmate. Then what is the reason? So let's bring the rook here and take this pawn. We are chilling. And if he ever takes, I think we should take with this pawn so that this pawn is not run. Our queen is always there. So let's take this one and oh, I thought I messed up. I thought I messed up, guys. It was it was so scary, guys. It was too scary. So I think now this pawn is being this pawn is sitting on our throat, man. So we need to push this pawn. It's okay, we can push this pawn and make escape square. And now we are ready. Maybe we are is also ready, okay. It's okay, now we threaten to take this pawn and he can give checks. We run. He can't give check from here, so we take its pawn. And he can I don't think he can come here, okay. Because the knight is always protecting. The knight is protecting the rook. The pawn is protecting the knight. And we just take one of his another pawns. And the pawn is not running. So I think we should just play it. And he can play this. We don't care. Do we care? Do we need to care this? Okay. Now let's push this knight and attack. And we are ready. We are ready to give him check. Okay, that's nice to see. And we are ready to give him a check. And this cannot be pushed, so he should go back. Ironically, he can only go to here. And maybe, oh, maybe we can threaten him a checkmate just like this. Oh, and he can promote in time. He's not in time to promote. Okay, now I get it. I'm getting it now, guys. So we can technically give him a check, and you must move. If he moves here, then this is a check, and you can give. Wait. We can give him a check, and this is protected by knight. This square is protected by knight. So we can jump here and take his rook, and maybe he's nearly checkmated or what? No. Not. Let's not do that and just threaten to checkmate him. And we are threatening too much. We are threatening to take this pawn with the rook. We are threatening to give him check just like this. And he is not in time to promote. Oh. And he can't save with the rook. And the queen is not able to get back because of this pawn. And I don't think he is in time to save anything. He's just dead. Okay. The win against 1404. And it was easy, guys. I feel it was too easy for us. So let me check if something is happening on the YouTube. Okay. Oh, he resigned. Nice. The better move was to resign. Okay. So let's play a new 10-minute game. Start a new 10-minute game. Okay. And we are ready. So let's push e4. Oh, his color and my color are same. Wow, I think I find some identical person. He loves to play pink, okay? And I love the pinks. Everything that's pink is my favorite, okay? Including pink pea. Okay, man. Mm, mm. I can't find anything. Wait. So let's take its pawn, or maybe let's take its pawn and let's push our own pawn. See the truth in my eyes. Hello everyone. चाहे कटी मिले क्या चैन कैले माया गासो Pantai kosa setia masangga hati सधैँभरि कसरी हाँसेछु तर पाउने अनुमान La 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 la. So let's bring our knight back. I think it is the best move in this position, and we can always do. Okay, now we are getting in trouble. Nice, nice day to get in trouble, man. So we are already losing, but it's okay. We lost some pawns, but I think we can get some advantage for this. Like this bishop is looking great, and we are ready to up our knight back to the position, and I think something is working in our favor. Okay, he's making a standoffs against the bishops, so technically we can't trade our bishops because we are down the pieces, and one thing we can do is we can just make this and make a nice little three pawns chains. Okay, I think this and this will be a nice pawn chain for us. It may be in our favor, so we need to protect this pawn, and our knight will protect it further. For now we need to castle very fast. Now I think we are creating a chain. I don't love my position, but I don't hate it. Okay, I think now this is the needed. This is needed for now, or what? I think we have to attack this pawn. It is going too far. Hello, hello. के गर्दैछौ? बाँचेकै छ. हेलो हेलो. बाँचेकै छ. हो नि हजुर. अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ ठिकै छ. होइन कहाँ म गरिहाल्थेँ नि. यसो चेस खेल्दै थिएँ क्या एकछिन त्यही भएर. गेम पनि मैले सकिहालेँ. मैले ओभर आज खतरा न्युज पाएको छु के. इन्टरनेट छक्क पर्ने खालको न्युज छ क्या. हजुर ओभर न्युज चाहिँ खतरा छ है. मतलब अहिले अहिले मैले यो यसमा पर्खला म यहाँनिर म ट्विचमा लाइभ गर्दैछु क्या. त्यो लाइभमा सुनिन्छ फेरि म अनि भोलि त्यही भएर म भोलिको पर्खाइमा छु क्या. भोलि चाहिँ कडा दिन्छ. हेरौँ अब भोलि के हुन्छ. भोलि म त्यो आउने बित्तिकै किन्न पाएँ भने चाहिँ खतरा फाइदा हुन्थ्यो यार. हेरौँ कतिको फाइदा हुने हो. किन्न चाहिँ खोजिरहेको छु. हेरौँ न के हुन्छ अब. We are threatening this pawn, and maybe we are winning easily, or maybe this will be hard to convert, and but we don't know still. Okay, and guys, let's take this pawn first. Take this pawn, and now the game is over. I think the game is over now. We can bring the knight back, and discovery is coming. Or we can bring the knight here. Okay, now we lose completely. We can take this pawn, and this knight is pinned. We can still attack it from different side like this. We can attack the king. So okay, I think I messed something up. So let's bring our rook here, and the knight is dead. Okay, good. Hello, 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 my yellow yellow game. अलिअलि इङ्ग्लिस पनि बोल्दैछ है म La 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 la. चेक चेकमेट भयो त अब त let's try to ladder mate him. Check, and it's a checkmate. Okay, good. Now let me end the stream, guys, and it's all for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll meet the next day. Thank you. Have a nice day.